Well, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I am Hyacinth, and I am the owner of the Laundry Basket LLC, and we are an on demand mobile laundry and dry cleaning delivery solution servicing the greater DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia area. For some people, it's like a necessity. And
Yeah.
that's like, so for our seniors, it is. It's just like, they have limited mobility, that type of thing, but they still want to maintain their independence. So there's
Mhm.
help that they need. And so laundry tends to be one of those things. So yeah. Like, so how much am I going to charge for this?
What's good, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Friends with Businesses, where I introduce you to my friends with businesses and hopefully you benefit. Today, I'm here with Ms. Hyacinth, and she's gonna first introduce herself, what she does, and as soon as she told me, I said, "Wait, I need this." So chances are you're gonna need it too. So stick around. You're gonna get some great information for today. So go ahead and let you introduce yourself. Tell the people what you do and how you do it.
Sure. Well, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I am Hyacinth, and I am the owner of the Laundry Basket LLC, and we are an on demand mobile laundry and dry cleaning delivery solution servicing the greater DC, Maryland, and Northern Virginia area. But not only do we do next day wash and fold laundry, we do dry cleaning, we do pressing, we do alterations, and closet organization.
Oh, okay. Really gonna need you. Now hold on. Y'all heard me say Hastings, right? And she didn't correct me. She tried to do it on the slow. Hyacinth.
Because we were
You could have
recording.
just
We were recording.
cut me off, be like, oh, that's how you pronounce my name. But see this, okay.
But I got you in the next sentence. But
Right.
it's okay.
But in my defense, y'all, on Facebook, it's just sin. Okay, it's just CYN. Okay, so that's what
Right.
I've seen for the past year
Hmm.
and a half that we've been Facebook friends. So there's that on that. And
Yes.
she's from Brooklyn. So what part of Brooklyn? First of all,
I'm from Brooklyn,
what part?
Brownsville.
Okay, cool.
So right near the number 3 train, Saratoga.
I know where you are. There's one part
Saratoga
of
train station. That was
as long as you didn't say East New York, we good. Um,
oh. See. See.
yeah. So now, East New York's cool as well. No, hey, y'all don't come jumping me. Come down here to Bowie, child.
Right,
Uh,
right. Be careful now. Be careful.
right. So, well, first let's talk about how you got started in this industry because,
Mm,
man, I'm gonna keep it a buck. In our community, this ain't something we dominate in.
right, right. Agreed, agreed. All right. So I'm gonna paint the story for you real quick. So it's July 2022, and I'm standing in one of my girlfriend's living room, and I mean, like, there's clothes like all over. And when I'm saying all over, I mean like all over. Like I'm looking around, like whoa. And as she's talking to me, like I'm picking up clothes, and she's like talking about how busy she is, and she got like a spouse and kids, and it was like church stuff, sorority stuff, all types of stuff. And she's like, by the time she gets home, she doesn't have time to do anything. So it's like, I don't have time to wash dishes, do the laundry. So what she was doing was actually buying new clothes instead of washing the clothes that she had. And in my mind, I'm like, well, that's just making the situation worse. It's going to be now more laundry that you have to do. So she said to me, I wish somebody would just come and just like take all these clothes and just wash them. And, I'll just pay them. And I was just like, all right, I'll do it. And it started like that. And I really was just like, oh, it's going to be a little side hustle. I'm going to go to like single moms with like kids and like kind of be like, okay, you don't want to do it. You have time. I'll do it for you. But it turned into something so much bigger. And, it's been 14 months and we have grown so much in 14 months. It's like amazing.
Hold on, wait. So you just started this 14 months ago?
14 months.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So is it just you? Do you have a team? How does that work?
No. So it's a team of, well, now we have a team of 7. I actually just hired a full-time operations manager. We have a fleet of vans. We have 129 monthly subscribers because we're like a subscription based program for like our laundry. Um, we have like our federal trademark, so we plan on franchising it. We have a contract with the Hyatt Regency. We just became a subcontractor on a government contract for the military bases. We work with Southern Management Luxury Properties. So yeah, it's going well.
Results not typical. No, like
Agreed.
I mean,
Agreed.
the picture you just painted sounds like a
Mhm.
10-year journey, not a 1-year journey. Just to be honest with
Oh,
you. You know.
yeah. Well, no. They have dry
Oh,
cleaning needs too. So they have like those big ceiling to floor drapes. So those have to get dry cleaned once a week as well.
so all right, you got to walk us through this, okay? You got to walk us through this because
Okay.
ideation
Okay.
happened in your home or living room. This wasn't even like something you were
Yeah.
dreaming about doing, okay? You literally
No,
heard
no.
somebody say there's a need out there, and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna fill this need. Like I know how to fold. I'm pretty good at it. I can make this happen.
Yeah.
And you
Hmm.
initially thought it was for single moms. And this is what I've always noticed in all the business that I have. Every time I think my target market is something, it's something else. Every time.
It's something else. Yeah.
It's
Hmm.
every time. I don't know, it's because
Yeah.
we naturally think because I think we naturally have a limited thought about the
I was gonna
value
say
of what
that.
go ahead, you
I
say
was.
it. Mhm.
Yep. And I was gonna say that. I was like, we don't think big enough because it was
Right.
like very limited thinking. It was just, all right, this is gonna be a little side hustle. It's a full-time job. I don't have another job. This is it. This is what pays the bills. It is but I didn't think that this is what I was gonna be like the laundry lady. That wasn't what I, went to school for. So, but it has been so rewarding, and it's like we're like on pace, like we have like $1 million business going on. We're not there yet, but it's $1 million
No,
business.
no, it definitely is because you're about to get at least one more client. I promise you that much. Uh,
So 130.
right.
Yeah.
So all right. So
Mm.
let's to walk us through the process of how you actually
Mhm.
started the business, like you said. I mean, LLC, all that good stuff. Yeah, we know that part. But I'm
Right.
talking about
Mhm.
fulfilling customers, growing, scaling. Like, so who was your first customer?
Mhm.
Was it your homegirl?
Well, of course, that was my first customer, and
So who
then
was your
from
second?
there, huh?
Who was your second?
Oh, my second was another friend because sometimes your friend be all, but I was talking to one of my friends, and it's a he actually, and he was like, I think my wife, she don't like doing laundry, and I was like, come on, give us a try. Now, of course, just starting out, and it's something like new, like it's not like there's so many people in the field that I can kind of call. So like
Mhm.
pricing was like a thing. I was just like, so how much am I going to charge for this? So I'm not gonna lie, it was real inexpensive when I first. I mean, it's still affordable now, but I think I was like, all right, for like $20, I'll come pick it up, wash it, use supplies, bring it, drop it off, fold it, bag it, all types of stuff. So I kind of got a lot of clients, honestly, because we were a little bit like they were like, oh, okay. So, but yeah, it just kind of spread. I did a social media post about it, and I got some interest, but it was really the companies that really reached out to me, like a spa reached out to me, and they were like, oh, well, we have towels and linen and stuff that we need to get washed. And I was like, oh, okay. And then that led me more towards like the corporate side of, like, oh, I can actually get like, businesses to pay for these services. So yeah.
All right.
And so at
Okay.
first it was just
Okay.
me. It was just me doing it. And then I realized real quickly that I needed to hire some people. And then so that was the first thing, was hiring people to actually wash and fold and bag the laundry. And then after driving for a while, I realized I needed more people. So that's when the drivers came in. And then we went on to do alterations because someone was like, oh, well, there's a button missing. Can you do that? And I was like, yeah. So then not knowing how to sew myself. So then I had to go out and find a seamstress. So that was the other person I hired. And then we wanted to do some social media stuff. I don't have that skill set, so it was like a VA. So it's just kind of the team just started growing, and I started continuing the hiring, and here we are.
All right, hold on. Let's. All right. So yeah, we are.
Okay,
Back a little bit.
back up.
Wait, how much did you first start charging? How much did you charge at first?
We first started charging $20.
$20 for what?
So $20. So we already came up with the idea of like doing like a blue bag. So it was kind of like I got like these logoed bags, and I kind of was like, okay, as much stuff as you can stuff in the bag for one price. And so that was like $20.
Oh, hey, let me. Hey, look, can you see me bag? I'm gonna send it to you with a dub. That works.
Look, yesterday's prices aren't today's prices, Carl. I said that was when we first started. Now it's still affordable. We're at 35 now, but that's yeah.
Really, like 35, whatever you stuff in the bag.
Yeah, whatever you stuff in the bag. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's talk about this now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So no. I'm digging this. So
Okay.
from a customer standpoint, walk me through the customer journey. So, all right, I want to do this. Do you mail me the bag? I can pick it up. You drop it off. How does this happen? Is it Walmart?
Okay. So the first thing is that, so we had to build out a platform online. So because we had to, of course, bring people so that they're not calling me every day about it. So you go online and you schedule, you customize, because of course you can do 2 bags, 4 bags, 6 bags, 8 bags. You can do, we have standard, specialty, premium, depending on how you like your laundry. So you pick it and then you schedule it. And then for the first time, you use your bag. So it's like the size of like a 13-gallon kitchen bag. So you would just, put your stuff in the bag, put it outside. And then when we return it with our bags, in our bags. And then that's what you use moving forward.
Okay, so look, we're here now. What's the website? I'm going to the website right now.
LaundryBasketDelivery.com. And we are open 7 days a week. We're open 7 days a week from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
All right, so I don't normally do this, but I'm gonna do this today. Okay, we're gonna show this because I'm digging this. Okay, I really am. How do I do this? All right. I'm liking it. Yeah. So yeah, y'all. So for those of you who are watching on YouTube, you get the benefit of the video. So I'm scrolling through here. You call them. Nah, because I feel like this is necessary. She's been seen on TV. Monthly paying at $69.99 a month. Okay, so $69.99 a month. That's not a lot of money.
That's for 2 bags. Mm-hmm.
That's for 2 bags. Okay.
That's for 2 bags.
So it's not like okay. So it's not unlimited for $69.99 a month. Mm-hmm. Okay, got you. I was like this. You talking about $69.99 a month? I can just give you all my laundry. Let me tell you something here.
No. It's for 2 bags.
No, because all right. So look, y'all, I'm walking y'all through this because, all right. So laundry subscription, do $69.99 a month. Special. So what's specialty?
Mm-hmm.
So if I want game,
you pick the standard. So yeah, right. If you want something special, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want game. That's important. Fabric softener, but even if I get everything, it's only $75 a month.
Right. It's really affordable. Yeah, there's no reason. And it's saving people 4 hours a week. So, we can do this.
And that's what I'll be ready to say, especially for us entrepreneurs, right? Because our billing rates ain't no joke. Okay.
Right.
Like my billing rate, ranges depending on what I'm doing, anywhere from $150 to $500 an hour, depending on what type of project I'm running.
Right.
Like an IT hacking, I can do 150, some other stuff 500. So if there is no reason for me to do laundry, right? If it's going to take me an hour.
That's right.
There's literally no reason. Now, if
we pick it up.
So what if I want to do like double, like if I want to do like 4 bags a month, I just double the price?
Then we have that. So once you pick one, pick one. So pick standard. Once you pick it,
I'm
And then the
questioning
next
because I want
screen is
to.
going to ask you. The next screen is going to ask you how many bags you want per month.
Oh my goodness, 102 for 4? That's like 25 a
Yeah,
bag.
yeah, right. So then it gets more affordable the more bags you do a month. We got you.
Oh man, like I was getting ready to do it now, but I don't want people seeing my private information. Oh, this is amazing.
Yeah. And then the next screen you just schedule, and then someone will be there to pick it up.
Oh, this is crazy.
And we do
Oh,
Maryland, DC, and Northern Virginia.
oh, y'all can't. Oh, y'all can see my tab. Oh yeah, my tab switched. Like I almost like ordered, y'all. I really did. I was like, I started pressing the head, and then my stuff popped up. Oh man. Oh man. So how long does it take for it to come back?
So we're next day service. So whatever day we come pick it up, you'll get it back the next day. We also have same day, but of course, it's a little bit more call. But we do for the most part next day.
All right. So look, y'all. Look. Okay. So I don't know how much you know about me, but I'm a business solution
No,
architect. I'm a business solution architect. My job, okay, is to help people grow, scale their businesses. One of the things that I specialize in is better offers, better profits, better stuff. And this is something I normally
okay.
tell my clients: raise your daggone prices after I order, after my subscription.
Okay. Okay.
No, like
After your subscription. Okay, raise them. Okay.
after,
Okay.
I'm gonna be grandfathered in. But and you don't do anything, and you don't do
I
anything
got
less.
you. Mm.
You do nothing less than 2 bags. You're not gonna do 1 bag.
We don't do. Yeah, because it definitely isn't worth it for us to come out for two. I mean, for less than two. Yeah.
Okay. No,
Yeah. So the way
makes
that it works, yeah. So our sweet spot is like between like that 4 and 6 bags. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Oh, existing clients already got it set up for them. Okay, they're gonna tell me who your clients was. Like, yo, who you got working over there? you work.
Hmm.
No, this is dope. So I want to see a testimonial.
Right, because we already
Testimonials,
have the information.
like
Right.
testimonials are like they're everything. So let's see. You got
Hmm.
Tina. She believes first. Laundry Basket. Oh, you work for Negroes and non-gros. Okay, nice.
Hey, we do it all.
Yeah. No, seriously though. It's a life. Now, what if I have like a special?
Are we serious?
No, this is dope. If I have like a special type of detergent that I want to personally use, they'll just give it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, you can
No,
just
this
give
is
it to us. We pretty much have like, most of them. And then we have like our own eco-friendly brand. But yeah, if it's something like real, just like, that's just really special to you, then yes, you can just give it to us and we'll use it.
no,
And if you
this
want
is
some
not.
things, hung up and not folded, we can do that too.
So you have a lot of satisfied customers. It seems like it just and they even put their pictures up here. This is
Yes,
dope.
we have a 5.0 Google rating.
5.0. Oh shoot, man. Okay, so you do dry cleaning too? Okay, so all shirts 350.
We
All
do
right,
dry
so look,
cleaning as
okay,
well.
y'all.
Same day. I
All
mean,
right,
next day. Mhm.
no, I'm talking to the audience. My bad. I'm getting caught up in this because y'all need to go to
Okay.
laundrybasketdelivery.com ASAP. This is a lifesaver and a
Hmm.
time saver. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. This ain't everybody business. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not putting it down. Yeah. So look. Okay. Let me talk to you real quick. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Okay. This is what I would do if I was you.
Okay.
Right. All right.
Okay. All right. I'm listening. Hmm.
Okay. Next day service is amazing.
Okay.
That should be an upsell. Same day is great. The next day, like 3 days. Okay. 3 days. 3 days is what should be normal.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
3 days? Like if so you give it to me on Monday, you don't want it back to Tuesday, not till Thursday?
look, here's the thing. Okay, let's say you're talking
Hmm.
to one of those people who have a lot of clothes already, right?
Yeah.
So they're not
Okay.
gonna be struggling. They're not gonna be struggling
Right.
to get it,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
So it takes some of the pressure off you. You know, you don't have, because let's say you get a whole influx, you don't want to be like, oh shoot, having to go third party and bring all this other stuff in, because I have a feeling like you're gonna blow up. Once I tell you the truth, I'm gonna talk about it at the end, right? But
Okay.
anyway, you're gonna blow up. So you want to make sure you give yourself that buffer time, right? And most people
Okay.
don't really need their laundry the
Don't
next
really
day.
need it. Okay. Okay.
They
Okay.
got more stuff. They probably
Yeah.
still got stuff in the bag from last time you gave them the laundry.
Right. 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 You're right.
So
Okay.
next day service is an upsell. Like that's another $15
Okay.
easily. It's like you doing, going to the post office. You get next day, you upsell. Otherwise, you get in first
Yeah.
class.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, you gotta
Yeah.
think of it like, but that $15 for that easy convenience. Now 7-day in by 9, out by 5. Like, come on now. How much you charge for that
Yeah.
now?
You're right.
What's your
So just
same day upsell?
an additional $10 to do same day. I
But
know. All right.
no,
All
no,
right,
no,
girl.
no, no. But here's the thing. You said you want to get $2 million. You're not gonna get $2 million undercharging.
Yeah. You're right. You're
You know what
right.
I'm saying? I mean, because you said affordable, and they're very affordable. Like these are extremely
Hmm.
affordable. But you also
Hmm.
wanted to feel premium, right? Because
Right.
when you
Right.
start, attracting these people who are making a certain amount of money, right? And the time that you
Hmm.
spend
Hmm.
is the equivalent of them really maximizing the income, right? Because for some of us, you spend 4
Yeah.
hours, that's $1,000 to us easy.
Yeah. Right.
And what we do is when we talk about our value, when we're doing our offers and we're not talking about price, we're not talking about effort, we're talking about value to the customer. What does it save you? What are the
Yeah.
intangibles? I mean, and I still say have that $35 per bag price, but let that
Okay.
be for the person who is not in a rush, because convenience is
Okay.
at a premium on everything. And next day service is very convenient. This is the
That's
reason
true.
why Amazon Prime charges people for next day delivery. And you have to even order
Yes.
over a certain
Yes.
amount to get that
Agreed.
in many cases, So like I
Right.
mean, that
Right.
like next day, make that 10-15. Same day, that's 30. And
Okay.
honestly, and one of the biggest reasons for it, it's not even so much about the profit margin, it does help with the margins, but it helps to make sure you never run into a real crunch. And if you do run into a real crunch, you have enough buffer
Yeah.
in your pricing where you can outsource. Because
Yeah.
let's say your
Right.
your southern management, like they're prom season coming, and all these things that happen, because as your marketing starts getting better, and
Yeah.
more people start to see it, they're gonna have ideas about how they want it done. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, hey, are you trying to, like before you do your like a garage sale, call me. You know what I'm saying? I have a super bulk price where if you give me
Mm.
7-8 bags, it's at this price
Yeah.
type of situation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you start to see the different uses, the use cases are going to increase your demand. Because even like you said,
Okay.
at first it was just, you thought of like these single mothers who don't have time, which,
Right.
okay, cool. That's one demographic. But then you have people who
Right.
do have time but don't have ability. Then you have people like, for instance, like, I mean, like I can literally do it, overnight while I'm doing stuff. But I'm like, you know what? Let me tell you something, okay? Tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. Tell you the truth. Last week I put
Mm-hmm.
some clothes. I put clothes in the washer, right? And I had to
Mm-hmm.
wash them 4 times. I had to wash them 4 times because I
Okay.
kept forgetting.
Yep.
I
Because you
kept
kept forgetting. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We
So I
hear
had to
that story all the time.
like, and that's one of those things that you put in your marketing copy. Like how many times it's like,
Okay.
don't let it happen again.
Right.
Because clothes literally get
Yeah.
ruined from sitting in there.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Mm-hmm.
it creates mildew, it creates mold, all
Yeah.
that. Like I
Yeah.
had to pour
Yeah.
vinegar in there with the stuff to get rid of all this
Mm.
stuff.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You're
So
right.
these are the things that are saving people from, like, like, I mean, even in going through your what's your stuff called? Uh
What?
your website, like,
Mm-hmm.
I would have something pop up as soon as people get there. They shouldn't have to click
Okay.
nothing to sign up
Okay.
initially.
Okay.
Like, they shouldn't have to click a thing. Like, it should be right there in their face. Starting your first
Okay.
bag, had that drop down right there. Your first
Okay.
subscription. Have
Okay.
some type of onboarding deal, even though, like, and I mean, for you, your prices are so good, I wouldn't bring down the price at all. I might throw something extra in there.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To make it make sense. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. This is good. Thank you.
yeah, I mean, so this is what I do for my my clients in my coaching program, and then we actually help them build it all out. So, help them market it, all that good stuff. The copy and all that good stuff. Yeah, but no. So like that's like that's where that's where you're gonna really shine, and the money will. Oh my gosh. Because like you said, you started with a demographic, but I think the people who really need it is a
Yeah.
different demographic. And
Right.
they were like, yeah,
Right. That's what I'm
look,
saying now.
keep me on next day. I'm on next day the whole time. They're like, I'm on next day. I'll pay $100,
Okay.
or 115. It's like, and I need you to. And so, okay, so when somebody's on the subscription, which I love that you only do subscription,
Yeah.
you don't do one time, right?
No, we do a la carte too. We do a la carte too. So there's
Okay.
people who just, huh?
No, I'm listening.
Oh, there's people who just, like they needed like a one time. So let's just say like their washer broke, dryer broke, or they're doing a big move, like you said, and they just want to, go into a new house with clean clothes. So yeah, we do have the a la carte. So the a la carte is more of like the $35 a bag. Because as you can see with the subscription, it goes down some. So the a la carte
Right.
is straight like $35 a bag. So,
Okay, all the way
so
across. No,
yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. No, that
Hmm.
I would make it higher on that too.
But that's
Yeah.
140 for like 4 bags. That's what you was more than 140?
Because it's only one time.
True. Yeah.
Like you people, you pay for subscription. Like when you get subscription, that's like you get deals based upon loyalty. Like
Right.
loyalty membership has its benefits, right?
Right. Right.
So yeah, like they shouldn't be paying the same thing I'm paying if I got a monthly subscription, right?
Right. Right.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I got you. I got you.
So I mean, it's and so everything is value based, value to you, value to them. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, you
Right.
save with a membership. And the question is always, are you going to need laundry next month? Laundry done next month? Are you going to feel this lazy at any point next month again? If so, subscribe. And
Right.
then the good thing
I
about
like that.
and
Are
the
you
good
gonna
thing
feel
about
lazy again this month? Yeah.
right, because that's really what it is. Are you going to be this busy? Are you going to be this tied up? Did you shrink something this time around? Like all of this stuff. Like I got a coochie
Yeah.
sweater. I'm like, how do I clean this joint?
Right.
Because like it's very important to me. Because you
Right.
can't find coochie sweaters everywhere no more.
Right.
I'm a child of the '90s. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right. Oh, I understand. Same here.
'90s child. You know what I'm saying?
Same
So
here.
I see they looking like Biggie in my my coochie
Ain't nothing
sweater.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
Right. That's right. You Brooklyn. Yeah. But yeah. So okay. So wait. All right. So let's back up. So you say you're looking to franchise soon.
I mean, the next year or so. Yeah.
I mean, you've been doing this 14 months already, and you about to be at 7 figures.
Yeah.
I honestly see you at 7 figures by like you'll be able to project that early next year. I really do. I really
Oh.
see that.
All right. I'm accepting that. I'm receiving that. I'm receiving that.
But here's why. Because like, who do you market to currently?
So on our residential side or our commercial side?
Okay,
Which one?
you pick.
On our commercial side, we definitely want to be in more hotels. We want to go into like the healthcare space
Mm-hmm.
as
Mm-hmm.
well. And then on our
Mm-hmm.
residential side, it's like pure busy people. This area, as you know, everybody is busy. So busy professionals is where we target for our residential side.
Have you developed an
Oh,
avatar?
and seniors,
Mm. See, but have you developed a client
seniors.
avatar yet?
Somewhat. It still needs some development. Like we're getting better with the psychographics, like how they think, where they go, those types of things. But definitely like a demographic. Yeah, we're pretty good with that. But when we try to dig a little deeper, yeah, we're still
Mm.
working on that.
Yeah, I tell people all the time in my book, 7-Day Business Plan, available at 7daybusinessplan.com, that psychographics is actually more important
The
than
demographic.
demographics. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like,
Okay.
okay, it's cool to know where they are, how much they make, whatever. But if you can tap into somebody's mind, doesn't matter how much they make, they'll pay you. They'll find a way to
Yeah.
pay you. Like I've
Yeah.
learned that even myself. Like I used to be nervous about charging who I charge or how much I charge. But what I found is when I
Hmm.
show people the value, they will make a way to pay. They're like, oh, well, if you can
Right.
do this for me over the next 4 months, then of course I'll pay you this much a month. I'm like, yeah, I mean, like, this is what I do. Like, this is how I live.
Right.
We're in the same boat.
Right.
Like, this
Right.
is the only way I make money. Okay. I'm a hacker on the side,
Right.
ethical hacker. But, but
Okay. I, I got you, but you're right. It's the people who really like. For some people, it's like convenient, but there's for some people, it's like a necessity, and
yeah.
that's like so for our seniors. It is. It's just like they have limited mobility, that type of thing, but they still want to maintain their independence. So there's
Mm-hmm.
help that they need, and so laundry tends to be one of those things. So, yeah.
Because like once you because like looking at your website right now, like it doesn't talk to anybody how it
Hmm.
looks in appearance.
Right.
And once you dial in on your avatar, and when people show
Hmm.
up, they see themselves,
Yeah.
whether it be in words and pictures, it doesn't have to be in pictures, but in words, in that type of stuff. It's like,
Okay.
oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
like never do laundry again is good. But there's a deeper thing to that because most
Yeah.
people don't mind doing laundry. They like, I don't really have a problem.
Hmm.
It's relatively easy, but they mess up most of the time,
Right.
or they're not doing like
Right.
they turn stuff pink, they shrink it, they leave it in
Right.
too long, you know, they don't
Right.
fold, they don't have
Yeah.
they lose socks, all of these things that go
Yeah.
wrong. Like
Yeah.
that's where
Agreed.
and that's where you come in. It's like, what are the actual pain points? Because the pain point isn't doing laundry. Like it's literally takes
Right.
5 minutes to throw stuff in there, throw this up on and press a button. Like I'm sitting here
Yeah.
telling myself, like I'm sitting there like I don't really need to pay $70 a month to get my laundry
Hmm.
done, but I do need to pay $70 a month to get my laundry done. That's actually 100 too.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, because it's I'm not doing it the way I need to. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
You talked about your homegirl who just buys stuff, right? That's kind of what happens over
Yeah.
here. The only thing that I really wash consistently underwear and socks. Everything else you get. I got new stuff. I really do. I have a lot of extra clothes I don't need. I had one of those who
Yeah.
bought subscription services, and they started sending me. I'm like, I don't be wearing that kind of stuff. Like, what in the world? Like, I wore this shirt like one time. Like, okay, I can throw this on there because I know it's still clean. Like, but this was like months ago that
Yeah.
I wore it. Like every,
Right.
I don't remember the last time I actually washed real clothes.
Got you. I understand.
You see what I'm saying? Okay, so
Yeah.
now, and I don't know how much time you got because, like I say, this is very, very interesting to Carl. Okay, you getting me in this. So you say you do
I'm
closet
good.
organizing?
Yes. Yes. So that came about is because
Oh,
someone joked and they said, well, because they said, well, can you put it away too? Oh, can't hear me.
no. I'm
Can you
saying
hear
no.
me?
No. I'm with you. I can hear you very well.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
like, yeah,
Got
yeah.
you. I thought you was waiting for me to tell
I
me to stop.
understand. I'm like, you hitting the points. You hitting all the points now.
Yeah, yeah. They were like, "Well, can you put it away for me?" And I was like, okay." So yeah, so we started doing that as well. So we're actually like going in the home and like reorganizing the closet, and then that kind of went to like another phase of like, purchasing items. And so we have someone that just does like the closet organization as well. Cause yeah, I could kind of reinventing and innovating and then like having to add someone else to the team to do it. So I'm not trying to do
So
anything.
how much that costs? How much that costs?
So we do it on like a per hour basis. And it really ranges because of course, everybody's, looks different. So it ranges from like $50 to $75 an hour, and it usually takes like an hour or so. But it's like the complete, taking everything down and kind of, color coordinating and making sure everything looks nice and pretty. And then, yeah. And then
So
putting
I'm gonna need
shelving
about
in and,
putting in
containers.
shelving. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, all right. So I'm gonna need about 5 hours. I'm gonna tell you that now. Keep it a whole
Okay.
buck with you. You can always give me a friends with business discount. I actually never ask people for discounts. I will take if they offer them, but I don't ask for them. Because I rarely offer them myself. So like this,
Is
I
this
don't want you to feel
before
like
or
I'm gonna give
after I
you a
raise my
discount.
pricing?
Look, I said I'm
Is
grandfathered
this
in.
before or after I raise my pricing, Charles?
I'm
Oh, okay. You
grandfathered.
did say that. Okay,
I
gotcha.
told you. I told you that's how
I
this
was like,
gonna work.
Carl
Look,
said to charge.
I did. He did say that. I mean, look, I can deal with 2 days. Uh,
See.
no, but this is crazy. So, how do you market? How do you market currently?
So we do a lot of in-person stuff. So of course we have like the social media stuff. So we have of course like a Facebook page, the Instagram page. I don't know why there's not too much on there, but we definitely have a Facebook page. And we do a lot of in-person stuff, honestly. We do a lot of networking, referrals. We're at events, we're vending, we're sponsoring events, that type of thing just to get the word out. So we're kind of better like face to face talking to people. We kind of get a little
Mhm.
bit more ROI when we're like talking to people about the service.
All right. So, you, you would like 10x your income if you went like did heavy digital marketing, right?
Okay. You think so?
Yeah.
But then I feel like I would have to be, doing videos and all that type of
Look,
stuff.
so okay. I mean, yes and no. It's okay if you want to do that because you may
Hmm.
don't want the personal touch. And I mean, you can record like 30 videos in one day. It doesn't take that long. But that's not I don't even think that's what it is. I mean,
Hmm.
having your digital advertising presence. Like for instance, if Facebook ads that are very targeted and retargeted. Instagram ads that are very targeted and retargeted, email campaign.
Okay.
Like right now, I'll be honest, I come here and I don't see a
Hmm.
way that you capture my information. Like you haven't made me like I could come here and leave, but you should be capturing my information even if I don't buy anything today. Like this should be, hey, sign up, type this in order to get a code for a free fabric
Hmm.
softener on my first joint or something like that, or to get my custom bag or something, anything it may be.
Oh,
Like I said,
okay.
like any of that type of stuff, to say, hey, because that what happens is before they ever see your pricing, they already got the deal. And so they get your information. You're basically bribing them for their information so you can keep contacting them,
Right.
you know? And that's how they get into your email funnel. And then like every
Okay.
week, you're sending them
Right.
something. You're saying, hey, let's do this. Hey, I got this deal coming, or hey, prom is coming, wedding coming, this, that. I mean, all these things that matter,
Right.
catchy titles like, hey, look at that
Yeah.
pile of look at that pile in your corner right now. Like just that simple. Because
Yeah.
this isn't for the organized person. The organized person doesn't need you, but there's a demographic of people that
Right.
actually does. Most people are, oh,
Yeah.
it ain't. Guess what? This ain't for you. I'm talking about the one who actually this is for them. Where
Right.
they actually are organized. They appreciate organization, but whether it be their time, whether it be their health,
Yeah.
whether it be just frustrated. Just like, look, I work all day. I don't have time to do it at night. I want to be able to relax and
Right.
veg out,
Right.
for lack of a better term. All of these things, and you talk to those pain points consistently so that when they making
Yeah.
a choice of whether to go out with their friends or go out on a date or spend time with their family or do laundry, they'll be like,
Yeah.
I can actually have both done.
Yeah. You're right.
That's your
All
win.
right. Okay. That's what it is. You're right.
That's your win.
Okay. Yeah.
And the thing is, you don't. I mean, yeah, you can have a couple of commercials made. They're relative. You can get a commercial made for like $300, right?
Hmm.
And that's nothing. Like I every time I go to, I always find somebody online that's doing some type of special where they normally charge $1,200, $1,300, $1,500 for it. But they're like, hey, I'm doing a special right now. If you holler at me, I do it for 300. And I've gotten like amazing. I'll let you see some of my stuff. I got amazing stuff out of that, you know. And it's like, oh, okay, well, this is great. And with something like yours, where it's very narrative based,
Hmm.
and the visuals of seeing people do things and all that stuff, it will be perfect.
Yeah.
The testimonies you have are perfect. I definitely recommend getting more video testimonials. Um, it will be like absolutely perfect, and people start to see, wait, this is the solution that I've been waiting for to give me. And again, we're gonna talk about intangibles here. There's peace there. Like organization breeds peace.
Yeah.
Like, I recently, cleaned up, my office. Look, is there something like it can look like a hurricane coming through it? I ain't gonna fake. But ever since I got there, I'm like, oh, like that's why my background used to be blurry all the time, right? But then I brought,
Hmm.
I would have, because I come in from outside, I go straight to my office, and I take my
Hmm.
shoes off, and they would be like, my shoes are there. I'm like, hey, I got them here. I mean, I still take some upstairs now, but because it gets full. But I
Right.
like the way it feels now. So
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry about having my camera blurred because I like my sign in the back. Thank you, Shakia, for that.
Right.
Like
Right.
one of my clients
Like,
did that.
yeah.
Like I always use my client services. I like always use client services. So I helped her with
Love
her
it.
business, and then I bought a set,
Um,
right? Uh, like, so yeah, so if you become one of my clients, I mean, I'm
nice.
already gonna use a set. Please
Nice.
become one of my clients. But yeah, so that
Okay.
that that's one of my recommendations to you is to look at it from the standpoint of like, how do I scale? Because the hardest thing to do is scale
Yeah.
doing always having to do in person. But as your
Yeah.
digital footprint
Yeah.
grows, and it's like,
Yeah.
laundry basket delivery, the name speaks for itself. Your logo screams clean, it screams green. I like all of that. So like you have everything in place. Now you want
Mhm.
to go to the next level. You want to really start targeting that next level of your market, because I'm gonna tell you, I know a rack of entrepreneurs, a rack of business
Mhm.
people in this area who would
Okay.
beg for this. They want this, but they think it's too expensive. We don't even
Wow.
look for it
Okay.
anymore. Like, do you know how many times I look
Wow.
for? I mean, I thought about looking for a laundry service and I didn't do it. I'm like, you know what? It's probably gonna be too much time, too much money. They probably gonna charge me like
Wow.
$200-$300 for a bag of
Wow.
laundry. When that's not even true. Like,
Right.
and that was me assuming it, because you know why? Because that's how it feels to us.
Right. Okay. Okay.
It feels like it should cost that much because that's how much of a burden it is to us.
Yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay.
You see what
I'm
I'm saying?
receiving that. I'm receiving that. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I highly recommend that after we use your services, we subscribe, that you raise your prices, extend your marketing. And if you would like, we could definitely set up a time where we talk about, how I can help you in doing that, because that's literally what we do over here at Laundry
Okay.
Carl. Now,
Okay.
two more things. Number one, do you have a Black Friday thing coming up? What you doing for Black Friday?
Hmm?
Hmm. Okay. We'll talk
Hmm?
about that afterwards. We'll talk about that. We'll set up a time. You no, and here is why. Black Friday is everybody's day. It's not just for
Okay.
Amazon, not just for Target, not just for Walmart.
Okay.
It's for your
Okay.
business as well. And the
Okay.
strategies that we employ help you to get out front of in front of people, right? Because it's like, hey, look, and it can be really simple. Just you want to get, even if it's not more revenue, more people, you know, like
Right.
especially since you're not capturing information yet, your Black Friday
Mm.
deal could really just be some type of free something to get people on your list more so that you can market to
Okay.
them.
Okay.
It could be that, or it could be, hey, look, I'll give you, and your prices are already low. That's the thing. Like, your prices are too. I'm like, I don't want to tell you to
All
get somebody
right,
to come.
Carl. All right.
No, because I'm like, no. The reason I say that is like, it's already a great deal. So I would say you tell people that on Black Friday you're raising your prices. After that, like have until then.
Okay, after that. Okay.
Yeah,
Got you.
like you have from October 6th until November the 23rd. Maybe you go all the way to Cyber Monday, right? You go to
Okay.
like November 26th, I guess, or whatever it may be, that they can lock in at this price, because after that, it's going up.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
So you give me
Okay.
time. But yeah, so like, and I'm not trying to make you feel bad about your pricing. I'm just saying, like, it's
Oh,
that
no,
amazing.
no. I'm good.
It's that amazing of a deal. So
Yeah.
so yeah, we want to get you ready for Black Friday. We want to get you ready for the coming year, because like, people having babies, they need help. There are entrepreneurs who need your help. There are people who are literally just tired and want their closet organized.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
and again, your pricing is kind of amazing. And we really want to make that happen. So last thing before we get off, how can people contact you? And then give me one thing, like something that you a piece of advice that you've been given, or a piece of advice that you give that has changed everything.
Okay. So as far as contact me, you can call me at not me, but you can call us at 301-720-1556. You can go on our website at www.laundrybasketdelivery.com, and you can email us at info@laundrybasketdelivery.com. And one piece of advice that I was most recently given was to go into rooms where your dreams are their reality. So basically, they were telling me that I need to um, meet new people and different people that I can either partner with, or that will give me information that will really elevate the business.
And then you met me.
And and this is the room. That's a nice little segue. And this is the room.
I know, but what I've actually been learning, even myself, over the past year, is the importance of proximity, right? Being around people who think on the same level as you do, in a different plane. Like, if you're doing your thing in excellence, you want somebody who does what they do in that same excellence, or
Yes.
better. Like, okay, yeah, like, no, I'm like, I know I'm good at what I do, but it's like, but none of us have 360 vision. You know what I'm saying? We can see about that's about it. That's it. We can't see past here, right? Other animals can't.
Right.
And so we stay focused on where we are and what we're doing. But we need people around us who can see the other things that can help us to grow. And if nothing else, it motivates us to do better and to do more. Like, the more that I'm in contact and dealing and talking with, high level entrepreneurs, like, it's really taking my own mindset and my own game to another level. But no, today has been excellent. This joint is going to drop on Monday, so the 9th. So people want to see it. I'll make sure that you get tagged in it and all that good stuff. But this has been amazing.
This has been. Thank you. I didn't know what to expect, but this was really good. This was really good. And I like that. I like the honesty. Because you didn't have to. You could just been like, okay, tell us about your business. All right. But you were like, nah, we're going to have to work on this. We're going to work on this right now on the air, on this. So I really appreciate that. So I think that's what we need to do more of. It's like help each other, when we see it. So I appreciate that.
And that's a part of our ethos here at Prototype Consulting Group, is that, the great Zig Ziglar says, if you can help somebody, help them. Just help them. And because the more you do for people, she says, you can get everything in life that you want by helping other people get what they want. And if you give people your best, they'll recognize that you can help them even more. Like, what I've learned is I cannot be stingy. I've read a book. What was it called? Never Eat Alone. And he talked about somebody who was
Oh,
stingy with
okay.
their
Heard about
contacts.
that. Hmm.
Yeah, it's a really good book. Stingy with their contacts, stingy with their information, and they ended up failing
Hmm.
because they were like this the whole time. But if you give freely, people will see you as the person they
Yeah.
can turn to, and then you'll be the first person they call when they actually are ready to pay for help as well. Now, of course, you don't want to give away
Mm.
everything. That's not
Right, right,
wise.
right, right, right.
Um,
No, that's what
but
I'm saying. Yeah.
but you're still sowing. You still want to sow seed. So, and that's pretty much
Yeah.
how we do. So, like, if I'm sitting here and I'm watching and I'm looking at something, I'm like, hey, look, let's talk about this. We online now,
Mm.
and so now the people who
Yeah.
watching, your friends and family who listening, they got expectations of you now.
Yeah. Yeah, better get it before the after Black Friday.
Exactly. So we apply pressure on the audience to visit
Yeah. Hmm.
laundrybasketdelivery.com and get on that subscription, which I'm going
Yeah.
to do myself. But no, thank you so much,
Thank
Hyacinth. This has
you.
been a
Thank you
wonderful,
so
wonderful
much.
conversation. Yes, indeed. So, y'all,
Thank
this has been Friends with Businesses, where I introduce you to my friends with businesses and you benefit. Y'all, see y'all later. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, metaphysical speculations, drop them in the comments. Please leave a 5-star. Tell somebody about the podcast, and we are out.